Saxon Math Lesson 49. We are on page 347 today. And today we're going to be talking about a unique skill dealing with adding and subtracting mixed measures. What in the world is a mixed measure? Well, if you notice down here, we have yards, we have feet, and we have inches. And what we're going to do is we're going to add each of these up into a new total. So what if we want to add 1 yard 2 feet and 7 inches to 2 yards 2 feet and 8 inches? There's a way to do this, and then there's a way not to do it. I want to look at the way not to do it first, okay? Your eye comes over here and looks and says, oh, this is 1 yard and 2 yards. That must mean this is 3 yards. And then we have 2 feet and 2 feet. Well, that's easy. That's 4 feet. And then we have 7 and 8, and that's 15 inches. And so, make this 5 a little bit better. 15 inches. So there's my answer. Okay? Well, that's true, but if we want to convert some of these, okay? And the 15 inches is more than 12 inches, which means that we are going to go and add another foot here. And if there's another foot here, we can make it more yards here because there's more than 4 feet. So let me redo this and write down the problem that you see in example 1. You have 1 yard, 2 feet, 7 inches, 2 yards added to 2 yards, 2 feet, and 8 inches. Okay? Because I'm a little bit anal, I have to draw my lines in here and show what's the group. Okay. Always start from the left and then move to on the right and move to the left. We know that this is 15 inches. Okay? Well, what does that actually break down to? Let's subtract 12 inches because we can add 1 foot over here, and let's remain with just inches in this side. Okay, so we know that that is 3. Okay, so the total in this bay right here is going to be 3 inches because we're going to take this 12 inches and convert that to 1 foot, and we're going to put it up here. Okay, so this one's a little bit easy. 1 plus 2 plus 2. I mean, the math isn't hard. That's 5 feet. But look at this. We have yards. So we know that there are 3 feet in 1 yard. So we have 2 feet left here, and we're going to take this 3 feet, and we're going to put this up here as 1 yard. So this is what's left over. And then we have 4 yards. So our answer is 4 yards, 2 feet, and 3 inches. That is our absolutely correct total. Now, we didn't leave it 3 yards, 5 feet, 15 inches. Yes, that's right, but it's not in its simplified form. Okay, we have to convert to both sides of that. All right, so that's the skill today. Whether you're dealing with hours or minutes or feet, inches, and yards, it doesn't matter. Let's go to one that's dealing with hours. Okay, 2 hours, and I'm on the next page. Example 2. 2 hours, 40 minutes, and 36 seconds. And we're going to add that to 1 hour, 45 minutes, and 50 seconds. Okay, same thing. We're going to start from right and move left. Okay, so the addition here is simple, right? So we have 86 seconds. Well, that's past 60 seconds. So let's subtract here and let's get 26 seconds and leave that there because 60 seconds equals 1 minute. And let's take this minute and add it here. Okay. Now, seconds is done because we have our answer right here, 26 seconds. Let's do this one, okay? So essentially 41 plus 45 is going to be 86 minutes. Well, we know that, again, there's too many, there's 60 minutes in an hour, so we're going to take this because it equals 1 hour, and we're going to put that over here. So same thing, we have 26 minutes, and then the hours we can't condense. I mean, we can add them up, but we can't condense because there's nothing over here to deal with, right? So we have 4 hours. So our answer are in all the little circles here. 4 hours, 26 minutes, and 26 seconds. Okay? All right. Let's do one that's dealing with, let's do a subtraction problem. Oh, no. I want to do the days. Yes. Sorry, example 3. That's the one I want to finish on. Example 3, because it gives, instead of just hours, minutes, and seconds, what we're dealing with is days, hours, minutes. Okay, so we're not going to use the seconds. We're going to use these 3 units. Okay, so here we go. Let's go 5 days. We're going to go 10 hours. And we're going to say 15 minutes. We're going to go subtract 1 day, 15 hours, sorry, and 40 minutes. Okay, now remember, we're subtracting here, okay, so pay attention to that sign. Now again, because we're subtracting here, and because we can't subtract here, we're going to have to borrow time, okay? How many, if we have 5 days minus 1, we can get 4. That's true. However, that's not what we can do because this 15 minus 5 and 15 minus 40 doesn't work. So we're going to actually have to take a day from here and add it over here, which is going to be 24 hours. Okay, so we're going to add these two. But 15 minutes means that we're going to have to borrow another hour here, and we're going to have to borrow, let's put this down to 9, and let's go to and add 60 minutes here. Okay, do you see what I did? I took from a day, added the 24, took from the hours, and added 60 minutes so that I can make this new time frame. So now we have 4 days, and 24 plus 9 is, let's add here, let's go to 3, and that is 33 hours. And we have 75 minutes. Okay, now all of this up here has been converted into something that we can now use, which is in red. Okay, so now I'm going to focus on this right here. Okay, we can subtract this. 5 minus 0 is 5. 7 minus 4 is 3. Look at that, 35 minutes. Okay, here we have 33 minus 15. We have to do something here. Okay, borrow here. So 13 minus 5 is 8. 2 minus 1 is 1. So there's our hours. In those 18 hours, we're going to have to we have to be careful with this one. 4 minus 1 is 3 days. Okay, so because this is under 24 hours and because this is under 60 minutes, this is our answer. Okay, 3 days, 18 hours and 35 minutes. And if you look in your text, I think this is the correct answer. They're on the example of example 3. So it takes a little work and a little effort, and you have to think about how to borrow and what to do, but this is an example of subtraction and borrowing to each segment. Okay, and again, I have to draw this all out in nice segments to keep everything straight. Otherwise, my mind can't work that far ahead. So anyway, there's your example. Hope you do well with this lesson. And if you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask.